Hello. Hello, people. You guys are so silly talking about who's first, who's second. I'm here. I'm like nervous. I have to teach people things. What? That's scary. It's live. That was the whole point that I do it live, but it's a little scary. I hope I'm a good teacher. Hope I can teach you a little bit about limits, which is supposedly what we're doing today. I'm just gonna wait a bit. You'll pay full attention. I literally love you so much. You don't know what a limit is? Well, I'm gonna tell you what a limit is. Hopefully you will love it. And then after, chat can make me do whatever they want, because I don't really know what I'm gonna do after. And it's probably only gonna take like not that long to teach this. Or maybe it will take long if there are people actually trying to pay attention. So we could play Crush Crush or something if you guys want. We could do data analysis of Crush Crush. Or we could do, I don't know, programming Scratch or not Scratch also. I could do the text engine. I can't play Crush Crush on Dutaku website, please. Please, please. Oh, look, you can see my Steam. Look at that. That's not supposed to be down there. Why is that? Okay, well. Steam's not even up. How do I turn that off? Why the hell did that come up in VTube Studio? Newtaku.net is not... No way. Wait. Don't click on it. It turns into a link in this chat. Should I have Pinot? I feel like I should put Pinot away for the lecture. Pinot will be... Should you delete? It doesn't matter. I don't want to delete him. I'll just hide him. Oh my god. How do I turn off Steam notifications in this thing? Okay, I'm gonna do that before we start. How to turn off Steam notifs in VTube Studio. Why are they coming up in my VTube Studio? No, I don't want to turn off my Steam. What? I'm so confused. It like does... Sucks. Could just crop it. Or you could just see my Steam. It might actually crop anyway. Did you get Epic Games notifications about Fall Guys? Well, that's pretty epic if you ask me. Should we get into limits? Let me see how many. What's going on here? I'm not even on my stream bit. Okay. Yeah, we could start. We could do a little starting. Okay. I gotta switch over. Where's my... There we go. Hello, everybody. Hi. Wow, that's not centered. I'm Damie. I'm Mr. Damie, Mr. Damien. And I'm your Catboy teacher. I'm here to teach you about calculus. Well, this kind of isn't calculus. This is like the beginning of calculus. This is a pretty important concept, but it's actually not too bad. It's a little thing called a limit, and I hope you really enjoy them as much as I do, because I think they're pretty funny. They're pretty silly. I don't remember what slides I put in here, so this is also going to be kind of interesting. I didn't do any preparation for this, so... Okay, nice. It tells right in the corner what I'm supposed to say. Okay. We're going to talk about what a limit is. What a limit is, what is the purpose of a limit? So a limit is just something that tells us about a function, right? So if we have a function here, we can have any function. Let's say it looks like that, and there's like a heart in it. You can have functions that look like a lot of things, and they're very funky, so sometimes we need to learn about functions, right? we're trying to study functions. We're trying to talk about relationships between different variables or whatever in the real world. And, you know, we have to learn about functions sometimes. And we can say, you know, given any point, what is this point in a certain space? Like, let's say this point is like -3, 5. Like, that could be a point. But sometimes we can't figure out what a point is. And that's kind of what limits are for. They tell us about where a function is going, more so than where a function is in space. But we'll get to that. Hey, Storm, we're talking about limits today. I know, we're back to math, crazy. So yeah, limits just tell us extra information about a function. And they're very useful for certain things. Like, for example, let's say we had a function that had a hole in it. And we didn't know what this space was. But we wanted to figure out if that function did exist there, what that value would be. We couldn't just say where the point is, because if we asked for the point here, we would just get like question marks. Like there's nothing in that function. This function is really awful. I think it's beautiful. But if we have a limit, we can say, oh, well, we know where this function is going on this side. We know where it's going to end up, so we can approximate different things about what that point will be. So that's one of the ways we can use limits. There are many other ways as well. So this is what a limit looks like. This is how a limit would be written out. It looks a little scary, but I swear it's not. I swear it's just a cute little guy. So right here, this bit, this is where you put your function. So this can be any function. This could be x, could be y, could be I don't know, really anything. Sine, trigonometric function, could be 1, even could be a number. That's possible. So that's where we put our function, right here. And then over here, this is our changing variable. So we can have a function with multiple variables, right? Like if we said like a function that was x plus y or something, or like x plus z, I don't know. But we're talking about which one is the variable we want to examine. This is kind of going to lock us to a certain plane to examine, if you think about it that way. Like if we have a function in 3D space and we only want to examine one direction of it, we can do that with this. So this is saying which variable is going to be the one going someplace. And then this value right here is where we're going to go. Just like in that other spot where we had that hole in the function, we would put the position of the hole here, and we would say, all right, well, what's the y? What would be the y value at that hole? So that's just the anatomy of a limit. This is how you might see it written. It's very hard to type out on a computer, so I don't, for the most part. Oops, that's right. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little example. Nice little example with our buddy x equals y. Here's a function. So we're gonna examine, or y equals x, I should say. We're gonna examine this function. So our y this is kind of just how we write f of x, right? This is just a fancy, you love y equals x. I also love y equals x. This is just like a fancy name for like it's a function of x, right? This is just our function name. So, but this is our definition of our function. So when we look at this and we want to put this in a limit, we take this bit and we put it in here, right? Right where we said that function would go in the last slide. And coincidentally, the only value that's changing here is also x, since that's our function. And we want to examine it from this side. If we wanted to examine it from the y side, we would write it as y, right? And then this would be y goes to 1. But okay, so we've got our function, we've got our variable is changing, and it's asking us about where it is at 1. When x equals 1, where is y? Now on something like this, the function is actually defined there, right? So we can go to that point right here and we can say, oh, well, what is y at this point? What is this function equal to at this point? And the answer to that is 1. Well, it could be, depending on our scale, it could be something else. But in this case, this scale is 1. So the answer to this would be 1, because if we go to that point, then it exists there. In the same way that we said, oh, if x equals 3, then y would equal 3, based off of our graph, right? We're just going to go to x equals 1 or 3 or whatever, and we're just going to pick out whatever that y equals. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Here's another example. This one is with a little bit sillier one, right? This function doesn't have a defined function, right? This is just, we just get f of x. They only give us the graph of f of x. They're not going to give us any other information. They're only going to give us the graph of f of x, and they give us a scale. But we can still find that. We can still find out what the limit is, even if we don't have a function, right? We did on the last one. So this one they're asking, okay, about f of x, when x goes to 6, when x is going to 6, yeah, silly little guy function. When x is going to 6, what will the function equal? And in this case, we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Conveniently labeled the point right here. And if this scale is true, then we know our y is going to equal 2. So this limit, as x goes to 6, is going to equal 2. As simple as that. Because the function is defined there. So we don't have to worry about any funny business. This is really just straightforward stuff. Limits can be pretty straightforward. To be honest, a lot of the times, limits will be straightforward. In this lecture, at least. The next lecture will be a little bit more theoretical on limits, because you can have limits that don't go to a defined place, like infinity. You can say, where is this function going to go as it gets bigger and bigger forever, or smaller and smaller forever? Okay, chat, you try this one, okay? So with this function, when x goes to 10, what is that function equal to? What is our limit as x approaches 10? I'll give a gold star. Give a gold star to anyone in chat. Just assume that each tick mark is 1, by the way. Yes! Yes, let's go! Big claps for Chlamydity. Big points for Chlamydity. Top of the leaderboard. Gold star. Absolutely perfectly correct. It is 1, because we go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Conveniently labeled this dot. And then you say, what is the function there? And that's a whole 1. Beautiful. Pino. Oh yeah, chat. Emotes got out of jail, so you can use Pino and Smite now. Real math hours. Pino's in chat. Yeah, we're learning about limits. Now, we're gonna go on to a little bit trickier topic here. This might be a little confusing. So up till now, we've been talking about limits on a graph, right? You can look at a graph and you can say, where is this function going to? And even if there was a hole here, if there wasn't a dot here, you could look at this and you could say, oh, approximately, you remember limits, you learn them at the end of the year? Yeah, they're funny little guys. Like for example, if there's a hole here at like 2, we know that limits can be used to talk about holes, because they can be used in places where a function is not, because they kind of talk about where a function is going to. And we could say, oh, well, it looks like that's about 2. And we can say that. But what if we aren't given a graph? What if we don't have a graph, chat? That's what we're going to talk about right now. You can actually do limits without a graph. I mean, you can always graph it, and you can always look at it to check your answer. You panic? No. You can do it with a graph as well. Most of the time, this is faster, because if you know that a function is continuous, continuous means that you can put down your pencil and you can draw it in one straight line. There's no breaks in the function, that means. Like, for example, x, right? That's a straight line. If we know that a function is continuous and it gives us an x value, it would be way faster to just be able to... Continuous functions are beautiful. Non-continuous functions, don't cut the entire layer. Thank you, Clip Studio. Non-continuous functions are silly, funny. But yeah, we can do limits with functions as well, with just numbers. So now that we've seen what they look like on graphs, we can kind of figure out. So the way that you do this is all you have to do if it's continuous is just plug it in. Because in the same way, if you look here, right? If it's on this line, the output of our limit will be the output of our function, right? It's asking us where the function is at a certain place. So we can kind of do the same thing here. So for example, on x squared, which is a parabola, it's asking us, and this is, I chose these numbers because these would be really annoying to try and figure out in your head, right? Like 1.73 is not exactly the nicest thing, right? To like look at and try and give a point to. But we know that we can just plug this in. So this becomes 1.73 squared. And that is the output of our limit, which would be written like limit. Okay, my handwriting's gonna be bad. Limit as x goes to 1.73, right? Because that's where it's asking us to go to, of x squared. Beautiful. And for these other ones, it's the exact same thing. You can just plug these in all day. Now, for something like 1 over x, right, you have to be a little bit careful because we know that you can't divide by 0, right, chat? We don't like dividing by 0. That's not very poggers. That kind of breaks the universe. So if they said as a approaches 0, we'd be in a little bit of a pickle because we can't just plug that in. We can't just plug that into our function and say, where is that, right? Because that's 1 divided by 0. How do you divide something by 0? So that method doesn't work here. You have to get a little bit more into calculus to figure out how to calculate something like that. But it is calculated. But in this case, it's not that. It's just 1 over 2 pi, right? Because we're just going to take our a value and plug it into our x in the same way that we plugged this into our x. And the same for this one. We're just going to take this. We're going to say square root of 8.21 times 10 to the negative 14th. You can do it with exponents. You can do it with big numbers. You can do it with small numbers. Doesn't matter. Any kind of number. So this is similar to the one that we just talked about, but it's got the same kind of caveat, the same kind of loophole the other one did, right? So you want to always check your domain, right, before you plug something in. And a domain is basically just like the allowed set of numbers that can go into a function. So if you had, for example, 1 over x squared, we'd want to make sure that x wasn't 0. We can't divide by 0. We can't make a 0 on the bottom. That's basically all you're going to do. So no holes, right? No, we hate holes. So yeah, all you have to do is you just check the domain, and if you're good, then you can plug that in. Okay, so now we got to talk about DNE and then holes, which is very similar to what I was just talking about. DNE stands for does not exist, which is just when a function doesn't cover a certain part of a graph. You can just say it doesn't exist, right? Because there's no way that the square root of x is going to be over here. There's just no values over there. So that's when the limit does not exist, because the function doesn't exist over there. If you had a piecewise function, for example, that said, from 1 to 2, those are the only values that exist, only in here, right? Then this would be does not exist, and this would also be does not exist, because the function doesn't exist over there. So these are kind of like ways that your limits are going to break, but you just gotta watch out for them, because DNE is a totally acceptable answer. The other type of DNE you can get is if you have a hole, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a little pinpoint in a function. Usually it's one value, so it's really, really small, right? Like it's just 0 here. If you move over 0.0000000000001, then that exists. But right at 0, because in this case, that would be 0 divided by 0, which we're not allowed to divide by 0. That's a hole. That's a spot in our function that is discontinuous, right? It's also called a removable discontinuity. The reason why it's sometimes called a removable discontinuity is because if you have something like x minus 5, x plus 3 over x plus 3, these can cancel out, but if you put in x equals negative 3, this is still going to break this function. So that's why it's sometimes called removable, but in this case we don't have a removable. Oh, actually we do have a removable, because this is this could be either negative x over x, right, because absolute value, or x over x, and then this technically is 1, but we got to remember we can't divide by 0, so you still can't, even though it's 1 everywhere, it's not 1 at 0. It doesn't exist at 0. So you just got to check your domain. It's got to be a good cat boy. Check your domain. I forget sometimes, but you know, that's human. We all do. Okay, so here's a practice problem, chat. You don't have to solve it out, but if you want to just put in chat what you think this would be, then... Oh wait, do I have an example? Oh no, I lied. If you can do this one, extra credit points, but I'll show you how to do this one. So we know that this function is going to be continuous. It doesn't have any divide by zeros. It's kind of just a normal little guy, kind of just an average Joe function. So we've checked our domain. That was our first step. First step done. Now our second step is just going to be plugging in. So 8 squared plus 10 times 8 plus 5 is going to be 64 plus 80 plus 5. And that's mental math. 69 plus 80, nice. Which is 149, I think. Yeah, 149. So yeah, it's 69, nice. It's as simple as that, chat. Simple as that. You just gotta plug it in. You could literally also just plug this into a calculator, and it would also give you the same result there. Now this one, remember, this one is our little funky thing we gotta check here. So it's asking us about x going -2. Now, in Big Smart Brain, you go ooga booga, simplify function, get rid of these. This limit should, in Big Smart Caveman Brain, limit this equals the same limit is this, right? Because we simplify. But no, this is not the case. This is a big X. It does not equal the same thing. Doesn't equal the same thing, chat. Because remember, when we plug this in, when we plug this thing in, we're plugging it into this limit that they give us. It doesn't, yeah, I know, right? What? It's kind of crazy. In everything else, you're right, but like, in this one, remember, we gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention, chat. When we plug in -2 to this is gonna give us -2 minus 5 times 0 over 0. And what the heck is that? We can't do that. We can't have a 0 over 0. This is a big sad. Big crying tear. And then you just say D and E, and you underline it and you exclamation point if you want. That's all you gotta do. Those are kind of the best problems though, because then you don't have to do any work. You see this? You're galaxy brain. You're bigger than caveman brain. You go -2, 2, oh, done. D and E. Don't even need to look at anything else. Okay. Now this is a little silly, funny one. If you're not comfortable with trig, feel free to just like plug stuff in. But tell me what this one would be in chat. Big extra points. Big giant extra points for this one. I spaced out, I can't solve it. This is scary. It's okay, it's okay. Remember, we're just plugging in x's, right? We're plugging in x's. That's our first, well, our first step is to check the domain. Okay, we'll do it together. I'll hold your hand. It's okay, Sha. I love you. Okay, so the first thing I usually do, because I'm a silly cat boy who can't remember things, is I draw a little unit circle, right? Sine pi over cos pi, you are so right. 1,000 points to riches. I was gonna make a Harry Potter joke and I stopped myself. So the first thing we want to check, right, is we know if we know a little trig, if we do a little trig, we know that trig function can equal 0. And so we're dividing by something. We gotta make sure we're not dividing by 0. That's our first step. So we know that sine is up and down, and cos is left to right. That's how I remember it. So at pi, which is here, our up and down is gonna be 0. And our left and right is gonna be 1, which is good because we're not dividing by 0. So when we plug this in, we're gonna get sine of pi over cos of pi. And then we gotta write our limit as x approaches pi. Now we can actually plug in these values because these are real values, right? Like just if we had like, this was like 45 degrees or whatever else, these are real values that we get. So we know that it's gonna equal 0 over 1, which is gonna equal 0. So this is a limit that equals 0, which is totally fine. We can have a limit that equals 0. We just can't have a limit that's divided by 0. Okay, this is a little bit of an introduction for the next lecture. We're almost done for today. Did a great job, chat. Love you all. So we know that we can pinpoint on a function with limits, right? We can say like, oh, here's a real number. I want to go to that real number. Tell me what's at that real number. Kind of like a train station or something. But what's really, really helpful in calculus is examining functions as they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and like figuring out what they'll do when they're really, really big, like when they have a lot of big positive number input to them and big negative number input to them. And we want to be able to figure out what they do at infinity sometimes, right? And this isn't as simple as putting in just plugging in infinity, right? Because that's, if we plugged infinity into x, it would give us infinity. And what good is that, right? Sometimes that can work. Like at x, we know that this number, right? If we have f of x equals x, and we put in a big number, we're gonna get out that big number. So if we put in like, I don't know, like 2 billion, we're gonna just get out 2 billion. So we know that that's gonna increase forever and ever and ever. So that one will actually go to infinity, right? But when we have something, maybe a function that looks like this top right one over here, functions don't always have that same behavior, right? We can have a lot of different behavior in functions. They can oscillate around something, which is like going up and down around it. They can, I don't know, they could like spiral around it. If you're in 3D space, they could stay at one thing. They could go to 0. They could go all the way down, all the way up, like crazy, crazy stuff, right? So we want to be able to examine limits at infinity. And generally when you're doing limits in calculus, that's going to be when you're doing straight limits and not using them in conjunction with other things. That's probably what you're going to be using limits for, analysis at the ends of the spectrum, let's say. So in this case, as x goes to infinity, in this one we can look at it, right? So this is like, let's say this is a super zoomed out version of this, and as x gets bigger and bigger and bigger, we see that it goes to 2 always. We can say that the limit as x goes to infinity is going to equal 2, right? So you can do it from a graph. If you have a very strong graph, if you have a very strong knowledge of what that function is going to visually do, then that's possible. And in the same way, like this one, right? As we go this way to negative infinity, this function is going straight up. This function is going to the moon, baby. It's not slowing down. So we know that its limit is going to be infinity when it goes all the way to negative infinity. So there can be a lot of different behaviors like this. We can talk next lecture. We're going to talk about how to deal with this kind of stuff and how to combat it, how to take it apart. Like for something like this, there's a specific way to figure out what value it's going to go down to without having to look at a graph for it. Oh my god, I got so distracted. I'm getting the design back. This is being sold for $100. Poggers. It's okay. This is just an intro to the next lecture anyway. That's it. You'll go to detention. How did I do? How was it? How was it, everybody who's listening? That's it. I hope everybody enjoyed learning about limits. I thought it was pretty good. From the part about math podcast as I drew crush Discord. You genuinely absorbed info? Aw, yay. I like limits. They also lead to derivatives, which are like one of the coolest things, because then you can go, I know what a derivative is, and then people go, what? That's so hard. But in reality, it's just a special limit. In reality, which is kind of funny, silly. I will probably have to do a proof of that lecture, but I thought it was good. Well, what do we do now, chat? Now you get to pick what I do. Here we go. We'll go back to chatting. I miss Pino. Where's Pino? Where's my boy? There he is. There we go. That's better, isn't it? He's like a bird. He's like a weird tropical bird. I could do so much stuff. Also, I can't wait because I am gonna re-rig Damie's mouth. This is exclusive content, but I will re-rig Damie's mouth. And maybe I'll rig a Pinot. Probably once I get back from California, I'll re-rig Pinot. I think that'd be a fun art stream to do. Rigging an anime Pinot. So we could do, I don't know. Should I do Scratch? Should I do Scratch? I feel like I should do Scratch. It's up. I have it up. I'm gonna need to... Okay, we're doing Scratch. Okay. It's gonna be Crush. This is my... Oh yeah. See you in a bit, Riches. Let me like change some stuff here. Okay, this is my Crush game, everybody. No, let me change that. We'll do this. Nobody gets this. Oh no, I need to have that. Damn it. Okay. This is my Crush save. What can I show you? This is my Crush job meta spreadsheet. Oh, actually, okay. We could talk about what would be the best way to do this. I would kind of love that. I'm not even lying. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, let me explain. Maybe I should write out what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I want a way to... Okay, get out of here. A way to compare jobs at a number of different time slot inputs where it optimizes the best money for your time. Basically, you would put in your time slot number, like your free time slots for jobs, and it would give you the best build for money at any given time. Because, like, for example, like, astronaut is good, but, like, if you have astronaut versus, like, what is it called? Versus, because I can do, or, like, space. Yeah, let's say, like, if you do space, but what if you did, like, sports, casino, hunting, and computers? Is that, like, as good? And, like, obviously they go down. Sports goes down a lot. I didn't realize how much sports went down. Anyway, we could also do that. This would probably be... Let me change the title here. Scratch programming for the win. Can I change this to Scratch? .mit? .edu? The Simpsons golf game. No, we're not playing that. It'll be software and game development, I guess? That's such a funny... Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm making Crush Crush on Scratch.com. Okay, so what I was working on was... So you can switch between them, you can scroll carousel through, you can click. I need to make a hide button. That would be helpful. I need to have that up so I can, like... I think I might actually be able to put it... Okay, we're gonna make a hide button. It'll be really easy. Just be a little eye. All of the art is so jank. I want to change it so bad. But it's kind of good because it motivates me to change it. Hide dialogue. The code, on the other hand, is actually not jank at all. I don't know, size 20? Yeah, that's good, actually. I wish I could just... I guess I could just drag this here. It's like, I wish I could drag it there. Literally can drag it. Okay, but I want it to be, like, even numbers because I'm insane. Okay, thank you. Nice. So that's the hide dialogue button. We're recreating Crush Crush, by the way. We're recreating this game, but in a square version, which is so hard. I'm avoiding doing the text engine. I don't want to do the text engine. Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm gonna do the text engine. It's gonna be so bad, chat. Anyway. So when this sprite is always gonna be when I receive start game. We're gonna start this. When I receive start game. When I see start game, we want to just turn it on. Or I guess really when it's like when I receive like this screen change, but like we're not really gonna bother with that right now. Because really the only thing that should be on screen is nothing, and then all this stuff pops up when you click on a girl. Sorry, a .com. So, and then when this sprite is clicked, we want to broadcast hide all dialogue, and we want to change dialogue on to 0. Wait, no. I want to flick it. Okay, we need an if then else. If dialogue on equals... I can't believe they don't have booleans in Scratch. It's pissing me off. I have to set it equal to 1 or 0. If dialogue equals 1, then set it to 0. Else set it to 1. Wait, what? Yeah, no, we're good. Broadcast. I guess I should say dialogue toggle. How do I rename the thing? Oh, can I not rename the thing? No. Maybe it goes away if I delete it. It's not gonna go away if I delete it, chat. Oh my god. I want to rename this. How do I rename it? Events? Oh no, this is so bad. Why can I not rename it? This is adding a block. I guess I could technically just use it. Change game. Oh, actually, I can change game. Here you go. You want to play Crush Crush for a bit? You have two options, Crush Crush or Crush Crush. I'm not teaching limits anymore. I should change that. I was, but now I am not. Where is it? Where is that? Why do I have Crush Crush so ready to pull up? Because I was using it as reference. Definitely not just playing it. Scratch.mit.edu. No, I can't do that. I'm just gonna say scratch.mit.edu. That should be good. This is definitely Scratch. I have everyone maxed out except for Bonnabelle. I don't think I'm doing that, but I should be. Pino. Pino. I love him. Yeah, Crush Crush real. I really like how I also have 11 116 minus 31. I just need to, this is what I need to make. I need to make a text system, but I'm not going to do that right now. Sorry, that's my phone Crush Crush reference. Okay, so we've got the hide dialogue. Does it work? It does work. Oh my gosh, wait, it just works? Uh-oh. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Wait a second. Okay, we need to actually test this. Okay. So we do Wikipedia. We click him. We close him. We click the I button. We click it. Never mind. Didn't work. Oh, is it because the I doesn't have any... I think I need to put a thing behind the I. That's such a funny problem to have. No, not the outline. Change this one. Let's make it gray. I don't know. I think I just need to put a button here. Backward. Backward. Wow, that hydrate? My water's over there. 1 second. Oh god, 3 hydrates? I'm gonna be so hydrated, chat. You're gonna make me have to drink water, for real. Oh god, oh, question. That was another hydrate. What's the question? I hope it's about limits. Or about Pinot, or about Scratch. Are you gonna draw the Crush Crush guys in Scratch or in the art program? I'm gonna draw them in an art program. Actually, I'm gonna use Rich's Discord sprite, I think. Although I could. Turn on the anime girl? Oh, turn on the anime girl for a second. This is a programming stream. This was where she was conceived. Aw, oh my gosh, alt Umbra. No, I don't want to see that. I love how I turned on the anime girl like right as you said that. It just completely changed my character. Ant? Huh? There should be a dateable ant in Crush Crush. You're so right. You have a question. Yeah, what's the question? I gotta draw them, Clem, I gotta draw them in not Scratch because otherwise it'll look really bad. Sorry to any Scratch artists out there, I guess. How much math can kill you? It's a good question. If you are talking about textbooks, let's see, average math textbook weight. Okay, 2.5 pounds. Average force required to injure someone. I probably shouldn't Google that, actually. I would say it depends, but let's see, 2.5 pounds. Probably one textbook. Probably one math would kill you. What do you mean? It'll look really bad. Look at the guy you drew. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. You're right. I know, my my dance. My dance. I have to write the dialogue. I'm actually very excited for that part. I need to see if this works. Okay, so we go to Wikipedia. We click on him, close. Okay, we click on him, close. Just to make sure that works. Look at this. This works. The dialogue will be so cute. Okay, we click, we close, we click this. It doesn't show up. We click this. It does show up. Beautiful. Average amount of force needed to thrust a knife into someone. It's so dependent on what knife and where you're stabbing and all that. So that's my answer. Smile's really big. Okay, so we've got a pretty good thing going here. We got the hide, we got the, this is like requirements, but I need to see what they look like real quick. They just say requirements. They say requirements there too. I wanted to have a bar. Discord needs to have a line about Discord kittens, please. Oh, you're so right. I can make the text engine now. Let me write requirements here first. This will always be the same. This is gonna be white. Thank you. Or like a little gray. Wow, that is not good contrast. Nice job, me. That is bad. Wow. It's okay. I really don't need to have the sprites be really good because I will be doing a sprite overhaul at some point. I also might move this to the backdrop. I'm not even gonna lie. Not sure about that. The affection bar will be up here. Obviously, these will show up here, and they will be real sprites. They won't be, they won't look like this. I'm gonna turn back into Damie real quick. Where is he? There I am. How big am I? I'm a little small. There we go. That's average sized. Okay, what's next, chat? Should I do? Okay, I'm gonna stop putting off. Do they grow exponentially like the others? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Okay. I could make them do that. I don't want to, though. That game lagged so badly. Actually, I couldn't tell if it was lagging or if it was just like... I need to figure out how to make progress bars on Scratch. Okay. We need to make a text engine. Okay. Oh, I could do... Wait, text in a variable display. How do I display a variable? Can I change the way it looks? Oh, I can. That actually... That kind of isn't bad, chat. What do you think? You think I could, like, use this? You think I could use that? Because I kind of was wondering about the affection. Oh, it's really large, but like... That's comms length. I wouldn't want that. That would have to be like affection for each. What do I think about that, chat? Do we think that's acceptable? I don't like the color. She won the BTS phone? I'm so confused. What is the BTS phone? That sounds really cool though. I wish I could customize it. Scratch. You're gonna make me make Fresh Crush in Unity. Wait, was it like a 1? Oh my god, we have a celebrity in chat here. The BTS phone winner. Sibling. Is Jimin in the phone? I hope Jimin's in the phone. I hope he like is pressed up against it, like those art that people used to do in like 2012. How come the variable is rounded but everything else can't be rounded? I hate you, Scratch. Suga produced the ringtone? Oh my god, he's in the phone for real. They trapped him in there. You Game Maker Studio? Okay, Game Maker Studio or something like that actually might be kind of based for this. Because I didn't want to do it in Unity because Unity would be like really annoying. Like it actually is kind of nice to be able to just do drag and drop coding, especially, oh my god, especially for event handlers. Like just being able to say, broadcast this when I receive this is really like chill. If you guys show me those, I would love to see those, honestly. I would love that. Because maybe I'll port it. Because the thing is like if I can get the basic like functionality worked out in Scratch, I wouldn't even mind that. Honestly. Like, because I feel like it's a kind of good place to experiment, and then I can write the code in basically in pseudocode. It's like writing pseudocode without writing pseudocode. Okay, so we have... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, each .com needs to have a custom variable for the sprite only. This will be Mickey Affection. It will reset every level. So this, on start, will be hidden. When I receive start game, hide variable. Oh. Oh, that's wiki menu. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, get rid of this. Delete that. Sorry, we need it on this one. Make variable for the sprite only, Mickey Affection. Put it in the right place. And then we'll have like a slash. We'll have like an out of on the side there. I wonder if I can format it. I probably can't, but that's fine. When I receive start game, hide this. Hide variable. Mickey Affection. When I receive switch character, show variable. Mickey Affection. When I receive other characters, hide variable. So we'll see that. Okay, good. So it's gonna change that. Nice. Now when we play it, I feel like this game is gonna like actually make my computer lag once it's like all like coded out. I literally looked up, you guys didn't see it, but I looked up like how to like optimize Scratch games. Okay. The origin of the okay. Okay, I'm gonna do what they're doing. I think I need to make a new sprite. Define the letters. Okay, letter sprite. We'll do that. Paint it. This is gonna be called letter. Godspeed. Okay. Zoom in. Text. A. Oh my god, wait, how much do I have to zoom in here, Scratch? How much more? How much can I zoom in? Oh my god. Why can I zoom in this much? Oh my god. Okay, zoom out, please. They said 120? Do I have to count? Oh my god, Scratch. That doesn't look like it's counted. 120? I'm so good. Sorry, I switched over to Crush real quickly. Do I have to count? Sorry. All three. Oh, it's over here. Got it. What did I say? 110? 101. I'm looking at the top left corner, by the way. Did I move that? Fuck me. Sorry, that was explicit. 103? No, don't. No, Scratch. 102? 101. Actually evil. Yeah, I am evil. Okay. Okay, this is okay. No, I figured it out. I thought it was like I had to count 101 pixels. That would be so bad. Okay. I have to figure out what color I want the text. Chat, what color do we want the text? We only get one color. I feel like it should just be black. Like this black. Like a little bit of gray. Then I just have to duplicate this 20 whatever times. This is a really great, bright, hot pink. That's really funny. Duplicate. This is a really great coding stream where I type the letters of the alphabet. I hope everybody's having a great day. How's your day been, chat, actually? What's been up with you guys? I'm sorry, I'm not making all of the Crush text pink. Sorry, I should call it something else. Ooh, what should we call it? This is a really good... What about, like... What's, like, words ending in ush? Slush. Ooh, these are so good. Mush mush? We could call it lush lush. We could call it brush brush. Flush flush. Oh, I think we figured out. I think we figured it out, chat. I think we gotta call it flush flush. Fluff fluff? What about thrush thrush? what about hairbrush hairbrush? Paintbrush paintbrush? Water thrush water thrush? Thrush is a type of bird. Found out my design that they didn't own as being resold for $100 and got it back the same day. Mush mush. I kind of gush. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna finish saying that one. Tush tush tush. That one doesn't rhyme. Rush rush. I feel like we gotta call it flush flush. Like, oh, you're flushed emoji. Gosh. No. What is a hag brush? A tree. Oh, hag bush. It can't be bush. I like slush as well. It's very hard to say, though. Push push. Flushflush.com. Yeah, I port my Scratch code over to a .com so I can make it a .com. It has to be flush flush. It makes it... Okay, I like flush flush a lot because I think it's cute, But it does make it sound like a toilet. Mush Gush 2, Return of the Thrush. Flush Flush, because it's like blushing, but they already took Blush Blush, so I can't take Blush Blush. Do I have to do this for all the uppercase letters as well? I think I do. This is what Toby Fox did when he made Undertale. He did not do this. Where did he program Undertale in? I love the alphabet. Rev, why are your Twitch, like, emotes different? Like, I know your little guy is different, but, like... You're a tush tush. It's so funny that way, so it must be Flush Flush. I think it's gonna have to be Flush Flush. Unless we make up a word. J. Kush Kush. It's in the settings. I want it to be special. Sorry, I was just laughing at Kush Kush. The idea of that. Should Plush Plush. You should email Toby Fox to help you make Flush Flush. I'm not gonna email Toby Fox. I already emailed him. Hijkl. I'm not an English major. Just sing this song. Mush Mush. N. Halfway there, guys. Plush Plush is cute. Actually, Plush Plush might be better. Did my music end? My music ended. Damn. When was the Animal Crossing? Flush Flush, Flush Flush is so cute. It's way better than Flush Flush. It sounds like flushed away. Hydrate? Got it. Animal Crossing. Hydrate now! Okay, jeez. Sips really hard at you. Change game? Oh, you don't want to see me type in letters? Okay, we'll play Crush Crush for 2 seconds. Oh, let me just change the name of this. Again. Flush Plush is way cuter. Oh look, I got Bonnabelle up. Oh my god! Hi, Clem! Okay, I'm not turning on the anime girl. We get 1 anime girl per stream. I did drink water. I feel like I have to drink water so loudly to, like, make people think I'm drinking water. Uh-oh, what job did I stop doing? Oh, I could hunt. Or I could not do that. Ooh, I became a space surveyor? I added to the meta. That's 58302. 58320. Astronaut is so good. Look at this. It's like, what is that? That's 2 million per time block. Rare sightings of anime girl. I do want to make the... I feel like there's an app or something I can use to, like, optimize something like that. Should I give Ayano 50 designer bags? Let's see how much that is. Nope, I don't have enough. What does Fumi want? Okay, let's click on Fumi for a bit, chat. Here, you can get the experience. Wait a second. Let me... That's so funny that you said that, Riches, because I actually have a like an invention thing, like a project, that I want to make that is actually something that would do something like that. Yeah, VTuber water bottle, for real. But like, it's a real life thing. But I will give you a, let's see. I'll do that for now. It's like the first thing I want to make. If you're thirsty, he's thirsty. Let Pinot chuck. I gotta find a good one, chat. This one's pretty good. I don't know if it's transparent. The 4th Generica image is so cute. Well, I don't have it. Here, I'm just gonna copy it in here. No, I can't do that because this is not that. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm getting the water bottle for Pinot and for me. Oh, is this actually transparent? What? No, it's not. I got really excited for a second. Can I just copy it directly into OBS? Nope, that's... Oh, I'm sorry, chat, for the jump scare. Oh, I can just chroma key it out. Why am I wasting this time? Oh my god. Sorry for the Pinot jump scare. We made a Crush Crush tier list? Wait, send it to me. We can do a Crush Crush tier list. I need to make a new water bottle. Let me download it. I didn't download it. Oh, I'm so unprepared, chat. Did I close it without... Put it in pictures. There we go. I have the weirdest pictures in my... browse. Here we go, chat. Chrome color correction. No, I didn't want that. I want chroma key. Custom white. It's like close enough. That's a really bad chroma key. There you go, look. Here you go, Pinot. Having a little drink. Here we go. Check my Discord. You can do that. I hope it's a picture of— oh no, it's a Crush Crush tier list. Crush Crush tier list. Oh no, it's Generica. Wait, no, did you send it to me? That is a cute picture of Generica. Drinking in cola and playing Fortnite. Oh my gosh, this is great. We're ranking them. Okay, but I love them all is the problem. They're literally all so good. Actually, no, Ayana was D. Sounds distorted to you? Wait, where's the, who's the other... Wait, why, who else did I say was Insta D? There was one other character I said was Insta... Nutaku is better than Ayana, though. There are so many Crush Crush girls in here. I don't know all of them. Did you make this, Riches? Or did you just do this? This is my Crush Crush. This is my old Crush Crush tier list, guys. Everyone else is not on the list. Wait, where is she? Where is she? This is my Crush Crush tier list. This is the official Damie VTuber Crush Crush tier list. Yeah, of course. Ayano is the worst for many reasons. One, she's a high schooler, so she shouldn't even be in there. Two, her dialogue is probably, it's funny. Wait, okay, my controversial opinion. Put Wendy in A tier for design. And also Blanche. Where's Blanche? Where is she? Where is she? Here she is. She's better though because she doesn't have yeah. This is my only crush tier. It's Nutaku. Okay, Nutaku deserved better, but that doesn't mean that she's good in game. Alpha is like also D tier because she's so annoying to the three characters. Okay, full circle in plush you won't have to put in amounts that don't exist in the clicker. Explode. You have the smite emote, Clem, and you didn't use it? Shame on you. Q R S T U B W X Y Z. There we go, okay. I love this smite emote so much. T. If I got my alphabet wrong, would you guys still love me? I'm not gonna get my alphabet wrong. W Y. Oof, X. Thinking ahead too far. Oh boy, okay. W X Y X. Okay, that was fun. Yes, babe. No. Resounding results from the jury here. Everyone loves me. Do you like that I have a really big Z on screen, though? Okay, we've got it. We can't do any capital letters. Calculate letter width. Oh my... The only way of measuring the size of a sprite is to move it pixel by pixel until it touches one of the 4 edges? Minus... we create a width list. Oh, this is so... Okay. We're just gonna follow this tutorial, and we're gonna see where it goes. I am not gonna do when flag clicked, I'm going to do when I get start game. Because I might actually do like a loading screen for stuff to load, if it needs to load. When I receive start game. I gotta pull it. I'll leave it for you guys. Point in direction 90. Switch costume to A. Set size to 100%. Clear graphic effects. Hide. Delete all of width. Why does it do that? Wait, what do I need here? Do I need width? Do I need width as a list? Yeah, width list. Oh, we'll say letter width just in case. Whoa. There's so much more stuff in here. Okay, delete all of width then. Repeat 26. I don't understand why they would change, but that's fine. Couldn't I just make it once and then not have to make it again? I don't understand that part. Like, I can just look at the width of the sprites and put them in here. 45, 49, 39, 49, like... Like, huh? Fine, get width. I guess I need to make a block. Oh, this is like a function. That's what I thought. Okay. Get width. Add W to width. That can be a local variable. Don't put W on screen. Oh god, don't put letter width on screen. Am I sponsored by Papa John's? No, I'm not. I don't think I would want to be sponsored by Papa John's. I'd rather like Domino's. Wasn't the Papa John not a very good person? Am I misremembering? I want brown. No, don't make me hungry. Programming makes me so hungry, and then I get so hungry and I get so scared. I don't get. That's a lie. 120? Oh my goodness. This is... If this... Pizza Hut is... Pizza Hut is so good. Pizza Hut is actually so good. It is so hot. I feel you, Clem. Pizza Hut is... Wait, I have to crack my neck. Pizza Hut is just so good. Like, the personal pizzas they have are so good. It's not fair. Wait, oh, Y0. Go to? Arg. Let's me do that. Okay. We add W to width. YouTuber breaks his neck on stream. That would be messed up, wouldn't it? I feel like this is gonna be such a bad...
A good text engine is an essential part to making a good game, whether it's a platformer or...
Is this copyright content? Will this scratch YouTubers? Let me see.
Top-down RPG. In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to create a simple but great text engine within Scratch that you can
This is the same thing that the other person did. Yeah, I made that video, you're done for.
Implement into your games.
Here, if we mute it and turn on the subtitles, then they can't copyright strike me. Ooh, good thing I muted. There was music in there. Sorry, I'm just paranoid because I got like 2 YouTube videos I had to mute part of. Let's see, yeah, making a new costume and calling it lowercase a. I have to name it Bro. Wait, what? It's called lowercase a, but it's called it's a capital A? Oh, he's aligning it to the center. Bold move. I really want to see him do all of the work that I did. Wait. Why is he doing that? Why doesn't he just copy them? Oh my god, he types them out every time? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there we go. He figured it out after the 4th one. He's not min-maxing. Yeah, he's not. He's really not. Now he is. I kind of hate Scratch. Hey Clem, you want to come in VC and teach me Game Maker Studio? Oh, he's creating a new function called text at. Wait, why is he still sped up so much? No, not like, just show me around the place, you know? Yeah. I don't want to get too far on this, because this is gonna... This text system is making me pee and go and say... Wait, is it paid? Is Game Maker paid? If it's paid, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it is. How much? Oh, it says start now. It's free. Wait. It made Undertale? Undertale? Wait, $100? $100? Are you kidding me? God, why do you have this? Well, if you search Google Drive after it... Okay, here's the thing. I'm wondering if it's worth the effort, because if it's typing coding, I could just do it in Unity. And that's free, and that's open source, and that's... Aw, that's so sweet. Well, I could also do it in this. I feel like there's probably nicer things. It's really hard because... Oh, I have so many game ideas if you want game ideas, by the way. I actually genuinely have too many. I've just kind of... If you've played my indie game on Unity, you know that it's, very... I just didn't have a very good experience with Unity. I'd rather do it in Unreal. Wait, 2D... I could learn Unreal to make Crush Cushion 2D games in Unreal. Look at how dope Unreal is compared to Unity. It's literally so much more awesome. Look at that. Something stopped. The lighting is so much better. Oh, that slaps so hard. I bet I could make Crush Crush in this. Why is this so good? This is 4 hours long. Let me see like how they code in it. Actually, this is a great... This is so dope. What the hell? Oh, wait. Wait, that's it. Never mind. That's different. But that still looks way better than my Unity. Ooh, wait. This actually might be... kind of slay? Oh, dear lord. I mean, we could... I just want to see, like, if it's, like, in where the coding is. Show me the coding. Do I... Wait a second. I don't have to, like, code stuff for this? This might kind of be poggers. Chat, maybe I learn Unreal to do this. Unreal tutorial. That could be kind of awesome. Unreal 2D. Oh, this is so similar to Bracky's. Wait, this is Bracky's game, but in
in Unreal
Unreal.
Engine 5 from scratch. Back in Unreal Engine 4, we used to have a 2D side-scroller template, however this was removed with the release of Unreal Engine 5. So what we build today is meant to replace that and become something you can use as a starting point for many different types of 2D or sprite-based games.
Sorry,
I love using
consuming
Unreal Engine
content.
for 2D, 3D hybrid games that make use
We should have used Unreal. Oh my god. Sorry. Every day I look at this, I'm like, fuck. Unreal is so much better than Unity.
of the lighting engine to create a very unique look, and what we make today can also be used as a starting point for those types of games.
That's
When
so
we
silly.
launch the browser for Unreal Engine 5, you can see that there are a bunch of starter templates in the Games tab, but as
Okay.
mentioned before, the 2D side-scroller template is no more. So we'll select blank as our starting
I
point.
don't wanna. Okay. I don't want, like, I don't think Unreal is supposed to be. I could make Crunch Crunch in Unreal, but it has no lighting, it has no characters, it's just images. It's literally like a game I could make, like, with. Yeah, 2D in Unreal Engine 5 is like using a bazooka to kill a fly. It's exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. But Unity sucks so much more. See, this is why. Okay, wait, no. Come in. Are you around, Clem? You want to come in VC? You want to show me around Game Engine? Game Studio? Yeah, that thing. I'll take a look. I'll steal your account for it. Hydrate? Meow. Meow. I'm hydrating. Hydrate meow. Right, meow. Like, yeah, it's Unreal. Oh my god, chat. We gotta learn Unreal Engine. Maybe that's the next thing we do. I don't know what I'd build in it. That's not true. I have so many game ideas. Games are so hard to do, though. Man, why do games have to be so hard to make? Why can't every game just be Crush Crush? Just like Elden Ring, but it's Crush Crush. I wonder, like, let's see. Good engine for engines for 2D games. Awesome. Game Maker Studio. I think then that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing then, chat. Don't forget to delete your work. I'm sorry. I know what they're trying to say, but that's really funny. Don't forget to delete your work. Pros. The cons. It looks like this. Games weren't so much of a commitment, then I would have made so many games by now. I should just make a VTuber programmer team and we make games together. I'm hydrating, by the way. Hydrating so hard. Ooh, Renpy. I kind of forgot about Renpy. Can't program and not a VTuber, but I'll join. You could do art though. Art and writing. No, I feel like Renpy is more for like. I guess we're gonna. You gotta show me Game Maker Studio. Here, I'll play Crush Crush until you show me. Art and writing are really important for games. Like, really important. Do you want me to go into VC? Yeah, let me get in there. Oh, look, it's showing it in in my I'll mute in there. I could do other stuff in this though. Or I could just define the sprites as every single dialogue option and just write them all out. That is also a possibility. Would it suck really badly? Yes it would, but... Hi, hello. Oh. Hi, hello.
Hey, babe. Hi. I need to join my computer too. Swap accounts. So, hi chat. It's me.
Clem's here now.
I'm here. It's awesome. And the otter's joining too. My beautiful friend, the otter.
Oh yeah, the otter. None of them are showing up. Let me reload.
That's okay.
That thing. I know, it just shows a big mountain on my screen.
I forgot to Devin. It's so funny.
Let's just say it normally works. Oh, there's the there you guys are.
Yay! I need to open Game Maker Studio, and I need to install something.
You need to install it?
Yeah, no, I have it installed. I need to install VH. I've run it before though. 1 second. Because it's unable to support it's unable to load its fonts. So I might have to.
Oh no, all my fonts. That's how I feel about
know,
everything
right?
ever.
Oh no, my fonts.
Oh my fonts, chat.
My fonts.
That's how my computer
No.
acts when I try to make it do any font that's not sans serif. It's like,
Oh, true.
fuck you, you stupid cat boy idiot. What we're learning, chat, is that you should buy one game maker account and then make your entire team work off of the same account.
So true.
Or you type in the words crab, definitely not crab. Yeah, you type that after it, and then you have access.
Yeah.
Definitely not advertising for that, but you know, it's the crabs are there.
Because I am reinstalling it, but that's okay because now I can hang out.
I'm just gonna click on Fumi, and we're gonna get Fumi to 100%.
Oh,
This is
fuck yeah.
this is not coding. I'm in game development, and I'm just making a copy of another game that was on Scratch. Oh, if someone joins, they're like, "What are you doing? What's happening? You're just
What are
playing
you doing? You
Minecraft."
have Scratch open and then you keep talking about not doing it in Scratch.
I know, yeah.
and
What are
then
you? You're coding a game in
you-
Scratch, but you don't want to code it in Scratch, but like you keep doing it. I'm getting rid of this text. I don't want it. I don't want this text.
And then you keep playing Crush Crush.
And you keep playing Crush Crush. I need to hide this. Get out of here. Hide.
Crush
Never show. There we go.
Crush.
So if you click on it, you can see that. Should I just write some dialogue? I could write some dialogue. For
Yeah, that's cute. I'm installing it.
No. It needs to be.
Oh, I probably should have
in-
uninstalled it first, but I want to see what it does. Actually, it doesn't like that.
I will do this. I've decided. I'm going to copy this. And then delete all of these. And just have this be, and delete all of this. Delete everything. Only have it be text.
Yeah.
But it should show up at the same time. Is what I'm hoping. If this is
Hopefully.
my go-to, is just... Okay, it needs to be in front of dialogue. I didn't know that that was how layer order worked. No, it doesn't work like that, apparently. I'd like it to be in front.
Oh god, speeding.
Why did I copy this? This is not smart of me. Just gonna make a new one. I hate that it starts out as purple. Why are you starting out as purple? Give me any other color that's not purple.
It loves purple.
It loves purple too
It's its favorite
much. I
color.
only use purple once. I don't like it
It loves
though.
purple.
Okay, so I have this. Is this in front of this or not? I can't tell because it's not in front of it. No, don't move that one. Oh, put him back. Put him back.
Why is
Uh-oh.
it not letting me allow it to install the Visual C++ redistributor? It wants that, but it won't let me add it. Okay, weird. Whatever. Maybe because it already has it.
Oh my god, I'm going insane.
Stop trying to code it on Scratch!
I'm gonna code it on Scratch. Wait, did I oh, Scratch, you're killing me. I moved it slightly too up.
Oh no.
No, 38? It was 38. Okay. Whew. If I play it and I click on wiki and I click on this and then it... Now the close dialog button doesn't... Chat, I'm going insane, chat. Hello? Is this even up? Is this hidden? How did I break it this badly?
So sorry.
I don't understand the draw order, actually. That is maybe something I should look into.
Probably.
Ah, go to front layer. Okay, I fixed that. Okay, okay, perfect. We can make the text go to the front layer. It's gonna be Mickey. Text.
This game maker hate me so much. Probably because I haven't opened it in like a year. So it's really old. And it doesn't like the installation I currently have. Okay. I uninstalled it fully this time before I hit install, so now I'm gonna do it again.
When I receive Mickey, click show. Click random costume. I would like to set it to a random costume. How do I do that? Can I not set it to a random costume? Oh, I can. Okay, I can. So his...
Scratch has changed much since I've last seen it.
It has or it hasn't?
It has. It looks so different.
It has for me as well. Okay, it doesn't close when it closes.
I used it around the same like age, maybe.
When I
I don't know,
receive...
I mean, like for a while, it like never changed. Like I remember that site. I don't think there was any site update while I used it for like 3 years.
This is
I
going
feel
great.
like it.
Sorry, I just needed to. I
Going
needed
great.
to make that clear. This is going awesome.
It's going great. You're coping.
I am actually not coping.
You actually have nothing to cope about. It's because it's going so good.
Yeah, it's actually going really well.
It's going so great.
Do you need to move this down a bit? Did that move it up? That moved it up. Thanks. Oh, and I deleted the actual text. Scratch, I love you. I love you, Scratch. Set position to where I am. Set position. There we go. Okay, he can say things now. Now I have to like figure out what he's gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let me see if this works.
Maker, not Game Maker Studio 2. Game Maker Studio 2.
Okay, chat, this is so important. I love coding. Look, it works! If I click them a lot.
Oh?
And if I click the off, it'll still show that, but that's okay. Because I forgot to put the dialogue. If this is... Put this in the backpack. It's already in my backpack. Go to the dingus. Go to this.
The dingus. Is Game Maker 2 or Game Maker 1?
Clem, I could
Why does it let
have
me- I didn't buy Game
illegally
Maker 1.
downloaded this in the time that it's taking you to download it.
Probably, but you're on stream, so.
That's so funny. But you're on stream, so you can't.
But you're on stream, so you can.
No, okay, now I get to write dialogue for him, finally. Okay. What is he gonna say? This is like at the first level. What is he supposed to say? This maybe actually isn't the worst idea ever to do it like this, because there's only so much dialogue that one character will have. Like, there's only 4 per thing.
Is there actually only 4 per level?
Yeah. 4 or 5.
Dang.
There's not a lot. Some might have more.
I feel like when you get later on, they get more.
Like, let's see.
Like near Lover, they have like more to say.
Yeah, maybe. But still. Saw the word breasts. I'm
But
gonna
still.
close that. I'm just gonna click on Fumi for a bit. I love coding. What stat does she like? She wants smart. 42 and everything, so I have to figure out how to make a save game.
Oh god.
It is really annoying me that all these icons are so bad. Okay, what is
I like
Mickey gonna
them.
say? He's gonna say... What's like the story? What's the story for Mickey? You ran him over with your bike? You ran him over with your
You-
car?
He
That's an
changed
old
one of his
callback.
wiki pages to be fake info.
Oh, I
He
see.
said a president died,
You said a president died, but they didn't.
but they didn't.
I can't believe
And
you would
then it was like,
do that.
information system crushed.
Information system crush. Can't believe you would do that. I need to move it down a little bit.
How would you ruin all the crush stuff? What would you do for Discord? Would you like do a raid? I feel
Yeah,
like
you
that's
raid
not
his
good,
Discords.
though. Would you raid one of his servers?
Yeah, you raid his Discord server. This text is
His-
too
yeah.
big. This text is too big, but I don't know how to make it smaller.
Wait, I need to see.
No, I have to make it smaller like that. Can't believe you would do that. That's good. That's good, actually.
Yeah.
I need to delete these other ones, though. Oh, I need to choose the color as well. To make it a little bit easier to read. It's a little too red. You run over Mickey and he says, for only $3 a month, you can help me run. You know, be running and thriving for years to come, you punk bitch. That's so good. That's so good. I'm gonna have that one as one. Let's see. For only 3.
That's so funny.
I like it running and thriving. This makes me too is too funny to me. Wait, does dialogue come up when you click them or when you say sorry to them? Both, right? Oh
it's
no.
both.
No, it's only when you, damn it, I did the wrong thing. It's only when you click the flirt button. I'm too used to.
No.
It's okay, I just have to change the button it's on. So instead of being on Mickey, when this, oh, I should say, oh, I can do this. I got this. When this right clicked, broadcast, Mickey talk, and then we just change every instance of Mickey.
You're so smart.
Mickey click to Mickey talk. Requirements doesn't change. Hide characters does not change.
For real, this maker is being super slow because it also installs a thing when you log in, and I have to go eat dinner.
Oh, okay.
you could probably just pirate it.
Oh my god. I could.
I don't know. I could just show it to you, and then you can see if it's worth it before you pirate it from something that might give you a virus.
It's not gonna give me a virus. It's not gonna give me a. If I try hard enough.
Okay, I was gonna say, I mean, like, installing, like, a pirated version might. But I guess it depends on where you're getting it from. If you're getting it from Tumblr, then probably not.
Wait, I have to think...
has, like, do they still have pirated stuff on Tumblr? Or I don't know if they cracked down on it. I knew that it used to have a lot. And that would be, like, the place that I got my shit from. I don't know. And I don't know
who's a public figure who's alive? That would be funny. Or should you say that you changed someone to be alive?
You changed Pino.
No, I can't do a Pino callback, not in Mickey. I should say, like, who has like a funny name though?
Germa.
Okay, of course, Germa985. Germa985 is alive, you whore. I don't know how, like, evil to make the first ones.
I mean, they're pretty evil sometimes. They're either angry at you or they're sad.
It's like only the first one, because then you get past the first level so quickly, especially with like the first one.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually for real this time.
Okay.
Bye. We can talk about Game Maker later. I'll probably look at it, to be honest, myself once it's done, because I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun with your scratch.
Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I'm probably gonna wrap up chat. Thank you for whatever this was. Thank you for coming to lecture. If you came to the lecture. If not and you want to see it, it'll be up on YouTube. And I might split the VOD into two, or it was kind of a fake lecture. Well, it wasn't a fake lecture. Maybe I won't split it into two. Maybe I thought it was pretty good, so maybe I won't split it into two. Or maybe I will split it into two. Because it was good, is what I meant. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna come back, like, maybe Wednesday? With some coding or something, actual coding. Sorry, not Scratch coding. Unless I start doing Game Maker Studio, but probably not. Probably actual coding. And then maybe I want to do some idle game stuff before I go, because I'm gonna go for a couple days next week to California for a school thing. So then I will be back. I'll be back, and then I have to get surgery, just like on the grape. But after that, then I'm actually gonna continue. Is that a lie? That might kind of... No, I'll be like, that'll be, after that's done, then I have like a good long run of nothing. Because I don't move out until like mid-September, so. Yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been a great time. I love you all. Have a good night.